Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to give you 5 reasons why you need to read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I recently read this and rated it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. And I know a lot of you guys may be hesitant to go into this novel thinking maybe it will be tropey or something like that, but it's not. So I'm here to give you 5 reasons why I think you should pick it up now. Reason number 1 to pick up Turtles All the Way Down by John Green is it's John Green's newest book and you know you're curious. If you're anything like me, it's been a while since you've read something by John Green and you're just curious to see what he's been doing. This is what he's been doing and I really enjoyed it and I think you would too. So that is reason number 1 on this list. Reason number 2 to pick up Turtles All the Way Down is the use of modern, believable technology and normal conversations between teenagers. A lot of the time when I read YA, I feel like the characters are way too young or way too mature. I felt that these characters had these conversations in that sweet spot that made them seem like genuine teenagers. And the technology in this, not only does it use texting back and forth between characters, but it also has like a button on a phone that opens a pull cover and a book that you can pull down to open up a movie theater. So it's totally believable. It's stuff that's already available in everyday life now, and if not, it could be very soon in the future. So it didn't seem like something that was added as a plot device. It seemed like it was genuine, believable, and honest, like it would fit in the story. You know what I'm saying? Reason number 3 to pick up Turtles All the Way Down is the realistic characters and friendships. Obviously, when I read, it's really important that the characters seem believable, realistic, like they're not just some cartoon figure. I want to be able to relate to characters, and in this story, I can definitely relate to them and see where they're coming from and like understand the problems that they're going through. And also the friendship between Asa and Daisy was so realistic. Like I have moments like that with my best friend where like one minute I love them and the next minute I'm like, I don't like you anymore, you know? So it was like totally believable that they would have these ups and downs in this like point in their life, you know? So it just made it that much more like flow as a story and connect with the characters, and I just really liked it. So reason number 4, and you know this has to be on the list, especially if it's a John Green novel, and that is the amazing quotes. I did take to highlighting and writing and annotating in this book. Some of the things that I highlighted is on page 58. I actually highlighted a quote from William James, and it says, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another." Let's find another one. It's always hard to find quotes that you highlight in books unless you like tab them. And I didn't do that because I plan on probably rereading this again. On page 105, I highlighted, "Maybe I'm just a lie that I'm whispering to myself." Page 40, "Whether it hurts is kind of irrelevant." And on page 41, "The whole problem with boys is that 99% of them are like, okay, if you could dress and hygiene them properly and make them stand up straight and listen to you and not be dumbasses, they'd be totally acceptable." And I'm like, that's relevant to my life right now. I also have some right here on my phone that I'll share with you because these are like some of my favorites. Okay, so this one says, "You're both the fire and the water that extinguishes it. You're the narrator, the protagonist, and the sidekick. You're the storyteller and the story told. You are also somebody's something, but you are also your you." Oh, it just gives me goosebumps thinking about it and like reading it. Another one is, "Anybody can look at you. It's quite rare to find somebody who sees the same world you see." And the last one that I'm going to share with you is, "Your life is a story told about you, not one that you tell. Of course you pretend to be the author. You have to. You think you're the painter, but you're the canvas." So I just really like those quotes, and I always find that they're not like overly flowery, but they just like hit you in the feels and like they grip you at like the perfect time, and oh, I just love it so much. But let's move on to reason number 5 that you need to pick up and read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. Without a doubt, the mental illness rep. If you didn't know, John Green himself, the author, so this is Own Voices, does suffer from OCD. In this story, our main character, Asa, not only suffers from OCD, but thought spirals and anxiety as well. I have never suffered from thought spirals in the way that Asa has, or do I suffer from OCD, but I definitely have anxiety, and I do have that voice in the back of my head that is similar to Asa's but very different from Asa's. But I just think that he did such a good job of including something that hits close home to him so he knows what he's talking about. But not only the mental illness rep, like that made it own voices, but he also did a lot of research about other things in this novel, and it's very apparent, and it just makes the story like more believable and more realistic. So I rated Turtles All the Way Down 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you pick it up soon and enjoy it just as much as I did. But that's all for today's video. Let me know if you're going to pick up this book or if you already have, and let me know your thoughts. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!